Hello everyone, I'm the Mayor of Minato City. In this program of Hi from the Mayor of Minato City, we'd like to interview the members who are active at enhancing the motivation of the coming Tokyo 2020 Olympics and Paralympic Games. Mayor Takei, the 28th of October marked 1,000 days until the opening of the Olympic Games, and November 29th marked 1,000 days until the opening of the Paralympic Games. Yes, that's right. The triathlon event will be held at the Odaiba Marine Park in Minato City during the Tokyo 2020 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Minato City has started various participation along with the residents in order to enhance the motivation of the Games, to create excitement in the sports activities. I'm looking forward to having talks regarding the triathlon events and the people who will be involved in the beachfront area of Odaiba. Let's go and meet the people who will be involved. The Olympics and Paralympic Games, in which the citizens have been waiting for, will take place in Tokyo after 56 years in 2020. The Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games will take place from July 24th, Friday, to August 9th, Sunday, and the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games will take place from August 25th, Tuesday, to September 6th, Sunday. Minato City will be a venue location for the Olympic and Paralympic Game triathlon event at Odaiba Marine Park and the Olympic 10-kilometer swimming marathon event. In order to revitalize sports activities as a city which will host the triathlon event of the Tokyo 2020 Games, Minato City has concluded a 6-party basic agreement, including the Japan Triathlon Union, on November 4th, Friday, 2017. Momentum is rising within Minato City, such as events being planned to celebrate 1,000 days before the Tokyo 2020 Games. The 23rd Triathlon National Championships was held in Odaiba on October 15th, Sunday, 2017, and athletes nationwide gathered to compete. Many people came to watch athletes, as Odaiba is a place that generates traffic, and I feel that it was very valuable that the para-triathlon was held in Odaiba for the first time. I practice in Minato City normally, so it's a great feeling, and I thank everyone for their continued support. I think that the people nationwide will gather here in Odaiba to cheer for us during the Games, and I feel I'm fortunate to be able to participate in the race in that atmosphere. I feel so happy that triathlon has been chosen as an official sport, first of all, for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games and the Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games. And Odaiba is a desirable location for the triathlon in Japan, which makes me very happy. I held hands with the athletes. It's an honor that it was held in the town I live in, and it makes me happy to think that many people will come here during the Tokyo 2020 Games. I want Japan to win in the Tokyo 2020 Games. It will be easy to go and cheer for them because it's held so close by, and it would be nice to have various people come. Let's interview the people who will be involved in the triathlon race. Mr. Hirokatsu Tayama, Athens, Beijing, London, Rio de Janeiro, Olympian. Ms. Akiko Sekine, Sydney and Athens Olympian. Mr. Hideyuki Sekiguchi, Chairman of the Minato City Triathlon Union.
様、どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。
Mr. Tayama, congratulations on winning in the Elites Men's category at the 23rd Triathlon National Championships held on October 15th. Thank you very much.
ありがとうございます。おめでとうございます。
You did a great job, but can you tell me why you started to be involved in the triathlon?
を始められたきっかけというのを教えていただけますでしょうか。
はい。私は3歳から
I started swimming from 3 years old and continued until I graduated high school. I was asked to participate as a member from the Ekiden Club when I was a junior in high school. So, in 1999, when I was involved both in swimming and track and field, in my senior year, I found out that triathlon was to become an official sport for the 2000 Sydney Olympic Games. So it was the year before that, and the manager of the Ekiden Club said, if you start cycling now, you could probably compete in the Olympics. And that's why I started. I would not have if it hadn't been for what the manager said at that time. My case is similar to Mr. Tayama. I started swimming from 4 and continued until I was 14. Since I was a fast runner from when I was small, I joined track and field. And as soon as I entered high school, I started running long distance. I performed steadily and went on to the Industrial League and joined track and field and was assigned to the marathon team. I was aiming for the Olympic Games, but I injured myself over the years and was only able to compete in several games during my 5-year tenure. And when I was thinking about quitting, I heard that triathlon was going to be an official sport for the 2000 Sydney Olympic Games. And I thought, this is my last chance, and challenged it to live out my career as an athlete and then get married. I'm exactly the opposite of the two. I wasn't good at swimming nor marathon from when I was a child. I was working on hosting the Tokyo Olympics for 2016, but we lost. Marathon was very popular at that time, and many people were not lucky in the lottery picking, and so I went to the Japan Triathlon Union to propose why not start triathlon races in which anyone could participate in, and that was how I became involved. I was told that someone could introduce a good coach, so why not establish a club? And I was introduced to Mr. Kenjiro Iijima, the coach of the Japan team. And so I thought, if I'm going to be involved, why not start participating? I thought if someone like me could compete the race, anyone could. It was right when the league was spreading awareness of the triathlon, so I thought an amateur like me should also try to do my best, and that's how I started. Can you talk about the attractiveness of the triathlon to the viewers? Triathlon is a multi-stage competition involving swimming, cycling, and running. You can't win by just swimming, nor by swimming and cycling. You have to really balance all the races to stay on top in order to win. You have to win an overall completion time, so it also means that there's a chance for everyone. I wouldn't be able to win against a swimmer who has competed in national competition, but there's a chance to win even over that kind of athlete, so it gives you a chance to dream. I think that's what's attractive about triathlon. It's on such a huge scale, be it the race site or training environment. The attractive thing is that you feel as if you've done everything which the earth has to offer. The children's races are carried out on the beach, at dams, rivers, and pools. The cycling courses can be racing in the mountains, or at times you race down a straight, flat path along the coastline. You can run courses in the cities in the urban-style triathlon races. It's fun because there's so much uniqueness to the courses. The Athens Olympics, which we competed in, was also amazing. There was a slope in which you could only drive up in low gear, and when I went for a test run, I wondered if I could really run up the slope. It was like a wall. So it means how well you can show your strength at each location, and it's not just about your past results. It's about adaptability and flexibility. Unpredictability as well. It's a competition that provides a chance to everyone. Mr. Sekiguchi, you use the city's facilities and offer courses to spread awareness. So, what do you think about it from your perspective? Well, by holding classes and courses to the junior youth to adults has resulted in an increase of people wanting to compete in the competition or join club teams year over year. We held an indoor cycling event at Tokyo Tower during the Minato Citizens Festival recently, and many people came to line up. We also did an event in Jingu Gaien. Many children came, and I really felt an excitement in the air. I feel that triathlon is becoming recognized. I also feel that it's a great opportunity to raise the awareness and have more people become familiar with triathlon at the triathlon race to be held at Odaiba of Minato City during the Tokyo 2020 Games. We intend to aggressively work together with not only the athletes but everyone involved in PRing the race. So at this time, please take a look at the video, which is about the people who are involved in realizing to make Odaiba a beach to swim in, which is going to be the venue for the race. The water quality has no problem normally. We've been able to almost clear the criteria. At times, Minato City has hosted sea bathing events. We've had water which has exceeded the treatment level of the sewage treatment plant after heavy rain, which then has flown into the area. In order to stop the inflow, we prepared an underwater screen, like a curtain floating on the surface, in order to stop the sewage from flowing in from 2017. It can exceed the criteria depending on the volume of organic matters or red tide, so we are trying to increase short-neck clams with our residents. Short-neck clams eat planktons in the water and improve the water quality. Eventually, we can eat the short-neck clams, which get big. We want to improve the environment by producing local food and also to clean the sea. We established the Odaiba Swimming Executive Committee at Daiba. We have residents as well as diverse members who are active as committee members. We normally don't get a chance to go inside the beach, so we're really enjoying it. We also have received comments from others than from residents, such as tourists who have said it was fun to participate in this activity or please do it every year. It's an honor to think that the Tokyo 2020 Games will be held in the community I live in, and all of us residents are very happy. So, what did you think about the video? The athletes strongly want to compete in a clean beach at Odaiba. Please continue your activities earnestly so that the Odaiba beach is a clean beach in which all the athletes from around the world can feel the time of the Tokyo 2020 Games. I have conducted a swimming class called the Odaiba Ocean Swim Festival several times. I felt that it was a shame that you couldn't swim in the ocean when I saw the beach of Odaiba because it's such a good environment. I found out that there is an executive committee from the video I just saw, and I feel that it would be amazing to create this area into a spot where there's a beachfront open cafe and brand shops along the street to make it fashionable. Please continue to promote the area. I'm actually from Odaiba, so I know Mr. Morita and Ms. Nagayama. We became the executive committee members from 2017, and we're talking about creating more excitement from next year. It would be so nice if we could create this area into Triathlon City Odaiba, with everyone going towards the 2020. As you saw in the video, many people are active in various projects at the ocean of Odaiba. We have had many people from local residents to corporations in the area, as well as organizations involved in the Tokyo Bay cleanup project from 20 years ago, in order to realize Odaiba into an ocean people can swim in. People are involved in cleaning, and divers go to the bottom to clean the ocean. We want to leave Odaiba, an ocean to swim in, as a legacy of the Tokyo 2020 Games to the children. We will work together with the metropolitan government on various projects to improve the marine environment, and we would like to ask for your understanding. Please tell us about your goal in ending. Well, I don't have a target as an athlete because I have resigned from being an athlete in the elite race after the 23rd Triathlon National Championships. However, I want to strengthen the athletes going into the Tokyo 2020 Games. So would like to be involved in spreading the awareness with everyone about this dream race, which is triathlon. I am currently a triathlon coach working on spreading the awareness and fun of the game. People still think that triathlon needs perseverance or is not easy to participate in, so many people avoid the game. So, I want to make triathlon into a race in which children can admire as a popular and forefront sport going into the Tokyo 2020 Games. I want to develop the town as the world's #1 triathlon city. I want to create the environment into one which makes it easy to enjoy triathlon with not just only the ocean or pools. It's a huge dream, but I want it to be the #1 sport children want to challenge, at least within Minato City. Thank you so much for your encouraging words and for giving us your time today. This will be a game which will be supported by volunteers and many people. We also need to develop the city into one that is barrier-free. I feel that we have a lot to do because this is going to be the location for the game, and I would like to endeavor to make the town into a place that is easy to live in and a safe place. Minato City intends to proactively support everyone so that we can create an atmosphere in which athletes from around the world, as well as visitors, can enjoy. And we'll also continue to PR the attractive elements of the sport. Thank you so much, everybody. We were able to hear the thoughts of people regarding the Tokyo 2020 Games this time, but what are your thoughts, Mayor Takei? We were able to hear about the passion about the triathlon games from the people who are involved, and also able to hear how happy the Paralympic athletes who competed in the Triathlon National Championships were about the race being held here in Odaiba, which also makes me very happy. I was also able to hear about the enthusiasm of those involved in the activities to make Odaiba an ocean to swim in. I would like to do my best to raise the motivation going into the Tokyo 2020 Games, along with our residents, corporations, and organizations. So with that, thank you and goodbye.